Who are those guys?
Your brothers?
No.
Yes!
I'm beginning to get on my nerves. Who are those guys? I couldn't do that. Could you do that? How can they do that? Who are those guys?
The fucking DIAZ brothers!
CG.
Connor, I know the media has a ton of questions for you, so I just want to ask you, what do you think of this turnout?
Yeah, fuck the DIAZ brothers, yeah? Fuck those cockroaches!
Are we live?
Live from Studio Z in Chicago, Illinois, out from the Galloping Ghost Productions, it's the DIAZ Brothers Show, starring Phil and Brandon Diaz. Tonight, they talk about their exposition to the Fan Expo in Chicago, and a bunch of other stuff, including stuff you guys will want to see. So stay tuned, and here are the DIAZ Brothers. Ladies and gentlemen, here they are.
Did we run that intro down all the way as it ran out of video?
Yes.
That was the first time, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna have to tell the voiceover guy to make it a little shorter next time.
Crop that down a little bit.
Practice your lines. You know what you're gonna say, guy.
I think he's ad-libbing. I think there's a
be.
lot of ad-libbing.
Could be. What's up, everybody? How's
I'm
it
sure
going?
It was on mute the whole time anyway.
Yeah, hopefully it wasn't on mute. Can you guys hear us?
Yeah.
Am I coming in? What's that
Am I coming in clear?
Yeah.
Hey, Mom, am I coming in clear?
But he's not even British. Hey, Mom.
Maybe
am I
the
coming
kid
in
was
clear?
British. Maybe the actor was British.
And he was just losing it.
That's true.
Like,
but, he's a kid. So, they did a lot of that filming in Britannia. So maybe he was doing, picking up on that accent.
Here's something I don't understand. You remember Carl O'Rowe?
Yeah. Yeah.
We always used to say he's part of CG UK and he'd get mad about it.
Mm-hmm.
So Ireland's not part of the UK? Or is he just
I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm sure it's kind of like how, when you call a Puerto Rican a Mexican and they get all bent out of shape, even though they clearly know that they're just Mexican. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's all the same. Fact checkers, get on that. Is Ireland part of the United Kingdom? We got Jordan Hurst in the chat with the first hey yo of the night.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Hey yo. What's up, Jordan? Good to see you. This is the DIAZ Brothers Show. It's Friday night. We are back. It is 6:30 Central Time. We do this every week. And if you guys are not aware, there's a whole lineup. So if you guys are bored tonight, you're staying in the house, making yourself a hot chocolate, cozying up to the fireplace, you have a full night of prime time shows, streams you could visit. Here's the lineup tonight, as it is every week. Some of these, you got to check your local listings for them. Maybe some people are taking off. There's some slackers out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of slackers. Let's be real here.
Yeah, there's some slackers.
There's a lot of slackers.
So stay tuned. We are the first show on the CGIF lineup, and we appreciate you guys being here. Let's see who's in the chat, Brandon.
There's a lot of people. Wow, he's 30 viewers already.
Wow. Yeah,
5 minutes into the show. Most of it was intros. A lot of it was botched. Got 30 viewers already. Awesome. I'm sure they're here to see Salama on the wall.
Yeah, Salama in the background.
Everybody enjoys Salama.
Looking to fly.
Yeah.
We had to kind of a rush setup because someone took our tripod for the camera.
I can't even imagine who.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. Although there were some videographers here earlier today, suspiciously.
Yeah, they didn't even tell us they were here.
Yeah, and I didn't even see them.
Nick Gear was the first in the chat. What's up, Vero Frady? What is up? I'm waiting in great anticipation. I appreciate that. Alex VRB, as always, I appreciate it.
Looking for an A-OK, but okay is fine.
Okay is good. We'll settle for it. Past Master Dan, I say we shoot them all, But how will we know who's the bad guy? Easy. The ones that don't die are the bad guys.
That's true. That's like when you kill the witch, you know, and then the witch doesn't die, and then they have to. Well, you know what you do is then they have to report back for a proper beheading. You know, so it's really on them.
Should have just beheaded him in the first place.
Well, then how do you know who's the witch?
I guess Admiral Wackass is here. What is up, Admiral? He was on this couch.
He was, yeah, not 1
6
week
days
ago, yeah.
Survive Infinity is here. Jaro is in the chat, giving us a good morning. Appreciate you being here, all the way from somewhere that's not here. I believe we have a code Cecil. Red alert. We weren't that late. Aardvark is here. Akil is launching tonight. I think that's on Bancroft. So be there. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to be on Bancroft.
There's another auction.
Is there another auction?
I don't know. Isn't that what you were talking about?
No, Akil. He's launching a book.
Oh, I was saying.
Pay attention here. Norin Rad, Atherline, Jeremy Burtz is here. What's up, Jeremy? Great to see you. Stippling Vaughn.
What's up?
Going scrolling down here. Trying Sumo Thori.
What's up?
What's up, Sumo? Good to see you. Diaz equals cheese. Tarks is here. I didn't see where he is, but someone's saying hi to Tarks. There he is. And we're scrolling. Jay Ryan is here. As always, Ireland hates the UK. Ireland is not part of the UK. There we go.
Henry Beam is saying Northern Ireland is part of the UK.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting. They're all a bunch of leprechauns. All right. Sumo Thori on the scene, professional investigator. Google says Ireland is not a part of the UK. It is a completely independent nation that has no sovereign ties with the UK, Great Britain, or England, however. However, Northern Ireland is part of the UK.
Well, we know that Google only tells the truth. So.
Kind of confusing there. But thank you for clarifying that. And now I know why Carl was such an angry little artist. Hope he's doing well, though. So we're here. We're back. We had a big week, a crazy weekend last weekend.
Yeah.
You guys, if you were here Friday for the stream, you voted for it, people.
Yeah, they wanted to see it.
Yeah,
it was great.
It's your fault that
No, it was good. It was everybody loved it. It went well.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
We got to see a lot of cool stuff.
We were walking around. That was Friday, the first day we were there.
I got to see all those empty celebrity guest tables.
Yeah,
because it was
none
Friday
of them were
night.
there.
Nobody was
on
there.
Friday. Yeah, and everybody was at the table with us. It was really cool. Thanks for everyone that came out to see us from the chat. That was really cool. Admiral Wackass was the only one. So thanks.
True.
But we had a super fun time all weekend, and we're back now. We even streamed here. It wasn't on our channel. We were on Crackhead's channel Saturday night.
Yeah, that's true.
On the couch. So you guys, which shame on Crackhead for not making us full screen.
He didn't do it once?
Not once.
Something wrong with that guy.
He's a crackhead for sure.
Yeah. Lay
But
off the crack.
It was an awesome giveaway stream, and we had a bunch of fun at the arcade too. Took the guys there. Kind of like how Alaska is part of the U.S.
Yeah.
That is weird.
A huge part of the U.S. Huge.
Not that huge.
Big.
Hello, Diaz Brothers, the comics legend. Looking for forward to the show every week. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Comics Legend's got some great questions. He always I hope he has some good questions tonight. Woo, glad I didn't say Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii, small part of the United States.
Yeah. Now I met 2 people from Hawaii at the convention. There's this female artist that I bought that Deja Thor sketch cover for you.
Right. Yeah.
She's from Hawaii.
I should have brought that in.
Yeah, that would have been cool to show off.
Yeah.
Her name's An Vu. Shelby told me about her like months ago when he met her at the Phoenix Comic-Con that he was at.
Right.
And that's how Phoenix knew her. That was kind of weird. Phoenix Comic-Con. Phoenix Animations knew her.
Yeah.
So she's from Hawaii, and the handler that was there, like, I'm sure it's like her uncle or something. I don't know. But he may have known Sumo Thori.
He said that? He's like, there's only like 6 people in Hawaii.
Yeah.
brother.
Like, hey, I know I have a awesome member of the chat and backer that I know is from over there. And he's like, "Oh, what's his name, brother?
Yeah,
he's really the island's so small."
It's like, is he from the big island
Yeah.
or one of the million small islands that there
He's
also
like,
have?
"We know everybody on the island, brother." I'm really exploring my voice acting skills on this show.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. Who needs Lumbo for voice acting? We could just use Phil.
Yeah. Sumo says, "Where's Salama's grass skirt?"
We took it off. So yeah, we have everybody who was here on the couch signed Salama. So we got some signatures up here, signatures on the left breast. I always sign nearest to the butt, so I signed over here. And then somebody signed down here. I don't know. This is like some graffiti tag and stuff going on there.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna
like a
do
prison tat.
I was gonna do my quick signature, but you didn't, so I didn't.
What are you talking about?
Like, you know, when you sign a book,
Yeah.
you just do like the little thing. Quick, but you
Yeah,
just
that's
sign your phone.
exactly what I did. It's right here.
Oh, I thought yours was up there. That's why I signed it.
No, I always sign closest to the butt in all my pictures, unless the commissioner
Let me re-sign it.
requests that I don't.
Let me re-sign it. Yeah, I did my full signing for a loan signature. Back to Ireland. Bureau says Northern Ireland was a British plantation colony, moving 100,000 or so pesky Scots to work.
So Irish are just diluted down Scottish people?
Maybe.
Ron Nada said that he's never been to Hawaii, but he's watched all the episodes of Magnum PI over 50 times each. So he's basically a local. I'm down. That's cool. As long as you got the really short shorts.
Similarly, I've watched a lot of Dog the Bounty Hunter.
God, I'm sorry.
Crystal's taking over there, guys. Not good. Not a good thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Can't seem to work out what Dakeen means, though. Yeah, I don't know what that means either. Why would you cover those wonderful thighs with a grass skirt anyways?
Yeah, I don't even know where the skirt is. Honestly.
I think
no, it's over there.
Wack stole it.
He's wearing it now.
Wearing it right now. Is Stan still hungover? Oh my god. I wish I could show you guys.
Yeah, the camera's not working.
He is so hungover.
Yeah,
I had a great setup to show. He's like passed out in the corner.
Funny.
But we failed you. We got Alan Alonso in the chat. We're gonna be talking about him in a little bit. What's up, Howl Comics? Great to see you. Gordon Goodbrother is here as always. I smoked a lot of Maui Wowie when I was younger. Everybody's got these relations to Hawaii. I love it.
Good.
All right,
That's
what are
good.
we talking about today, Brendan?
Oh, I get the convention.
Yes.
That was.
I got a lot of. I talked to Bisley a lot.
Yeah,
That's
Phil
really
talked
cool.
to a lot of artists. I didn't leave the booth too much.
Yeah.
Because I was holding down the fort, as they say.
Mhm.
That was all right. We sold some books. That was funny because most of the people we sold books to, I mean, I would venture to say that everybody we sold books to had some knowledge of Fringe Comicsgate to some degree,
Or at least knew who we were.
right? Or knew who we were from the internet, you know, and like had just not purchased anything online before.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
What
And
was
then,
really cool is last year you and I went to a convention in Peoria with
Right.
Matt Fowler,
Yeah.
and we sold one book there.
Yes.
Actually, I think we sold a Magic Cup to some random person, but we sold one Lost Pages book
Yeah, I
there.
think you're right.
And on the first day, I recognized the girl we sold it to,
Yeah.
and then I stalked her,
Mhm.
and then I went up. I built up the nerve. I was like,
Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go.
and then I was like, hey, didn't I sell you that book last year? And she's like, yeah. Because she was wearing the same, like, she's like a punk vest or something. The reason I sold it to her the first time is she had a Lobo shirt on.
Right.
It
Yeah.
was an Alex Horley cover for Lobo Unbound. And I'm like, oh, you like Lobo? Look at this cover. It was the Bisley cover. So then I'm like, she didn't come back the first day. I think she came back the last day
Did you?
to buy Lost Pages 2.
Yeah.
And she bought Magic Cop 1,
Oh, really?
right?
I don't remember. There was a lot of people that
Yeah.
you knew that I didn't know.
Well,
So-
I didn't know her.
No, right. But like you knew who it was.
Yeah.
You know, and like she knew who you
So
were.
she came back. She bought Lost Pages 2 and Magic Cop 1.
I hope she enjoys
because
it.
remember I took a picture of her holding Lost Pages 2. You're like, oh, she should have been holding both.
Yeah, she should have been home. That was her. Okay.
Yeah, that was her.
Yeah.
So we sold that, which was really cool. Repeat customer.
Mhm.
Hopefully she liked the first one. Now she has the second one. A con friend, the guy dressed as Peacemaker, Jason. He was awesome. He had us sign the books to him. He bought, I think, Magic Cop. And then, which was really cool, a comic owner from, I think,
The
Michigan,
comic shop owner.
Right?
Yeah.
From Michigan, came out and recognized just the Zaid Comics
Right.
brand, like the
Right.
word Zaid Comics, and it was like, I've seen that in YouTube chats before, like CG King's chats. It's
Yeah.
like, I think I've seen you on, Ethan's stream and stuff. So he bought a bunch of stuff from us. Like he bought Lost Pages 1 and 2 and Magic Cop,
Right.
which was so cool.
Yeah, that was really cool. He's got a really interesting store setup where he doesn't have any modern day comics. He only has classic
issues,
stuff. Yeah, so he doesn't have to carry any of that trash that's coming out.
Yeah,
now.
that's some of the biggest comic shops
Yeah.
are like that, and they do a lot of their business online too. So people
Oh,
are just
sure.
searching up
Yeah.
the old, and I forget, when Ethan was doing that whole like Dan Shaheen thing, which I'm sure you know nothing about, but
Oh yeah.
it, like, everyone was talking about, is modern comics sustainable for shops? And then there was this, I forget this guy's name, but he was just like this older, just, he's seen everything badass, who is just sitting in this warehouse filled with old comics, and he has like the most successful shop because he just deals with all back issues online.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm raking in the dough here, doing it this way.
Yeah, because that's the stuff that's in demand. And even that guy was saying it. He's like, I have the things that people are looking for now because
Right.
they want that old stuff.
Yeah. What's up, Chad Townsend? Total Chad in the chat here.
Oh,
Appreciate
yeah.
you being here, brother. Replicant is here. Bretsky the Great. Good to see you. Fowler, there he is.
What's up?
What's up, Fowler? He was here just last week. Sumo with more information. Decline can just mean anything. It's a substitute when you forget a word. So
I guess it'd be like and stuff. Like go
like
move that
stuff.
decline.
I have no
decline.
idea. I'd have to hear someone use it. Can we hear it used in a sentence, please?
Yeah. That would be great.
Use it in a sentence. Comics Legend. With the questions, are there ever any Zaid Comics conventions exclusive? So convention exclusives.
We didn't have anything like we did. This is our this is the first big convention the modern era Zaid Comics has been to.
Right.
Like we did Peoria Con, we've done some other stupid small things around here, but this is the first big one. The only exclusive stuff is like, I don't know if you get a commission done there or there's nothing like super exclusive because like we didn't plan on selling big stuff. And then since not a lot of people are local and we don't know anybody who's really going to travel in for Fan Expo Chicago.
Yeah.
We didn't plan for anything like that.
Probably
Admiral Wackass did pick up a couple of commissions. So that was cool.
Yeah.
could
The
show
only thing
those.
really that was exclusive that you would have been able to get is the special trading cards that were not selling anymore.
I guess
kind of
so,
like the mailing list trading cards.
Sure.
We weren't pushing those, but
Right.
if you knew and you wanted something exclusive, it would be something like that people got previously but can't get now, but I think once things grow more, that's something to look into.
Right.
And when we do more conventions, especially when we do this like CG Con thing,
Yeah.
I think that people are going to be doing that all the time.
I think
having
we
a
should
bunch of
do
those.
CG Block. We have
Like a
enough
block
guys
party?
up here. Yeah, CG Block Party. We'll just shut down the road.
Uh-huh.
No, I think we go to a convention like Fan Expo or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Big CG Block, like the idea I stole from Eddie Winkler is like you get a 20 by 20 area or like a 40 by 40 area, and you just encapsulate it just like how Image would have done or like Marvel would have done. put big banners up on the outside, and you make people walk into the area so that they have to look from the inside out instead of walking around it and just blasting past it. Like people have to come in and they see like the big CG thing spinning on the ceiling and stuff. And then you just get like, we have Eddie Winkler, we got Matt Fowler up here, us, and we could get a couple of guys like Joe Sontag could come down again. And some of the other guys that are like CG Midwest guys, and set up something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we could really start pushing those cool like con exclusive things and like really kind of bringing back that convention,
that would
classic
be cool.
Convention feel.
I was watching a stream. Ethan was talking about how he wants to do, I think he's going to do like a second chance Cyberfrog thing, but he says within the next 2 months, he wants to launch a campaign for CGCon.
Yeah.
So that's
that would be cool.
The newest update I've heard about it, and hopefully it's called CGCon.
Right? Yeah, that would be
probably
cool.
Won't be.
Yeah, instead of For the Fans Fest or something like that.
Hopefully
they don't forget that we do large format printing here, and do a lot of the banners.
Forgets about that.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people
stickers.
forget about that. So, like, if we were going to do CG block at a convention, we could do super cheap, gigantic banners that hang from the ceiling at the shows and stuff. So we could do some awesome stuff, instead of like having to ship it out and outsource.
Awesome. Chad says Ripa is 38,000 from 2 million right now. We'll talk about that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Insane.
That is, what's it been, a week, 6 days, 5
Dude,
days?
that momentum is crazy.
Like a rocket.
Yeah, it's been like less than a week, right?
Yeah, for sure. Ripa's killing it. See, scrolling down. Oh, we got Dan Dahl in the chat. What's up? Seems like back issues are selling better than new books.
It seems like
for sure, especially when people like, I could see like younger generation getting into comics and collecting. That's the stuff they're going to be hunting for, Dan Dahl, look at this tragic news.
Why?
Dan Dahl says, I'm not doing C2E2.
What happened? Wasn't he supposed to do?
He was supposed to do it.
Yeah.
Someone's dropping the ball over there, Dan.
Dude, the hot bots are here.
Oh,
what do you think we say that triggers that?
I don't know.
There has to be something, right? Some keyword that we're saying.
Who knows? Maybe it's the amount of people we have in the chat that triggers something. Who knows?
We didn't reach 69, so
we didn't. John Dillard is in the chat. You should take your leftover yard sale stuff to a con for extra official exclusive product. That's true. We got some old Batman toys. CG Midwest Fest. That's a good name.
I don't know how many creators are out here, but it's not out of the realm of possibility to put like a local con together like we did with Combat Con. No, like we did at Combat Con. What was it? It was a couple grand to rent out the hotel's ballroom.
Yeah.
And it was, Combat Con was successful, but people wanted to meet the Mortal Kombat actors. But we ran that for a few years and that was fine.
Yeah, people were coming from Brazil.
Yeah, they were coming in. Well, it was Chile. It was Chileans came here.
It's all the same. All the same to me.
Yeah.
Fox and New York Post has picked up covered Ripa stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully that's big news for Comicsgate.
I think Sumo has too much pineapple on his pizza. You can never have too much.
In 51st Dates, it would have been Spam and Reese's.
Disgusting. Sumo says, example. I got to get in my Hawaiian voice.
All right, here we go.
Hey, brother. You went back to Keen's campaign or what? It makes no sense.
You went back to Keen's campaign. So like that would be like saying, what's his name? What's his name's campaign?
Like you couldn't think of Young Ripper's name or Matt Fowler's name.
I guess
so you say DeKeen.
So
you went back to Keen's campaign or what?
I would have never.
Where's the brothers?
DeKeen. I would,
but I never bring DeKeen with me.
And DeKeen is cash in this respect. I don't know.
There's no brothers in here, so I
that's
think
true. There's no way of telling where the context is because there's no brothers. Yeah, that's really hard to tell what's going on.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold
Angela
yeah.
Curry. Thank you so much for the super chat. $5 super chat. Hey there, Diaz Bros.
Bonk,
It's Friday,
bonk,
and I need
bonk,
my weekly
bonk,
bonk.
bonk,
Cheers.
bonk,
Well,
bonk, bonk,
you don't have to ask
bonk,
me twice,
bonk.
Angela. No horny indeed. Let's see here. Old Dirty Fatty is in the chat.
What's up?
What is up, Old Dirty Fatty? Mike Wilson.
That's bizarre.
Great to see you, Mike Wilson. He has an awesome piece in CG Vacation. You guys got to check that out.
Oh yeah, you remember CG Vacation?
Yeah, link in the description below.
Yeah,
I remember CG Vacation. We have some CG Vacation
project.
news.
That's a big project.
Before we get to the Young Ripper stuff, we got some news, guys. Dakeen equals Smurf.
Oh, did you back Smurf's book yet? I would have, but I didn't bring my Smurf with me.
That's a great connection there.
Yeah, that makes
praise
sense.
be the bonk. Praise it. Yeah, this is very Hawaiian too. I do this in pictures sometimes because I think it's cool.
Yeah, like you're like wired.
Yeah.
Right. Wired.
Wired up.
Like Justin Timberlake does.
Mm-hmm. Mike Wilson, looking forward to CG Vacation. Thank you. Yeah, so CG Vacation news, guys. We're nearing 26K, but I got an email today, Brandon, from Indiegogo themselves.
Oh, yeah. I heard about this.
Yeah, we mentioned this. We mentioned it. We
were
mentioned
on
it here sometime.
Yeah. Well, we were on somebody else's stream.
Oh,
they were
Neff's?
asking. Yeah, it was Neff's stream.
we were
Yeah.
on-
And he was saying what's the big problems with
Yeah,
crowdfunding
right.
stuff. So we were talking about having to use a third party, which we don't like to use at Zaid Comics because usually the product turns out like trash, or you have to rely on somebody and then that turns out like trash too. So like here for this example, if people don't know, we were having the issue of
Yeah, so I noticed actually Dave Brink, Genuine Comics, brought this up to me like soon
Mhm.
after we launched, where he couldn't find CG Vacation in the Comics Explored area on Indiegogo. So you could just look through campaigns.
right. Yeah,
If you're like, hey, I like comics, let's see.
sure.
what
Let's see
comics
what's
do.
interesting. It's like browsing a comic book shop.
CG Vacation was not in there. So as we neared the end of our first 30 days, I had messaged Indiegogo and being like, hey, this isn't showing up in that area, the Comics Explorer area. And then it's also not showing up in the ending soon area,
Right.
which is a big deal because
Sure. We could have possibly missed out on a lot of incidental backers for
Yeah.
that first 30-day closing.
right. So they were looking into it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got back to us saying that because they said they don't promote projects that promote adult content.
Right. But they allow it on their platform, but they
Yeah.
just don't push it.
I guess I heard from Mandy that there's a Indiegogo Black or Dark. Maybe it's Dark. She might be making this up. But there's an Indiegogo Dark for like adult stuff.
Oh, is that the one you
Like
need
adult
the Tor
toys.
browser to go to? And it's like Indiegogo.onion.
Yeah. It's the Indiegogo Black Market
I
is what
see.
it is. You buy kidneys on there. But
Crowdfunded
Yeah.
kidneys.
lab made kidneys. So we potentially missed out on that
Right.
spike at the end of our 30 days.
Right.
So I've been like, well, it's not adult content.
Yeah.
How could we fix this?
Mhm.
What do I have to change about the campaign so you guys know it's not? And I don't want to run into a thing where we don't get
yeah,
our
right. You get the
funds
Monday
at the
money,
end
yeah.
of the campaign, because some creators have ran into that when they have like butt cracks on their campaigns, which we don't have butt cracks on our campaign. So it was a back and forth. And they're like, the other day they sent me, well, this is the issue. And they just showed me the same thing. And
Right.
they didn't point out what was wrong with it.
Right.
Today or last night, I got an email from one of the people over there that said they fixed it and everything's fine.
That's good. So
they did fix it.
Do you double check that?
Yeah.
That's
so
good. Yeah,
you could
that's
find us
awesome.
in the comics area. And I talked to them again today. They said we will show up in the Ending Soon area for that as well. So appreciate
that
happening.
hopefully that'll help out the campaign in its closeout for the 60 days, which is coming up in a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, about 2 weeks we got that going on. And then that'll be happening while we're on our way to Houston, Texas.
Right. So that'll be interesting. We have 40 people in the chat right now.
Woo!
All right. Thank you guys for watching.
Appreciate you guys being here. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. You said 40 people.
Jesus!
That's a lot of people. I appreciate you, every one of you guys being here. So just wanted a little update on that, how that's going behind the scenes. Going great. We got some more pieces in. Stuff's getting colored right now. 6-gun Gorilla, Battle Brick Road piece. I'll actually pulled a little peek up because I put out a sneak peek of that Eric Weathers Battle Brick Road. Did you see that?
Yeah, you showed it to me. Yeah, looks cool.
We have the black and white piece from Art Tiberi. Looks amazing. That's got to get colored.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that people have not seen yet.
Yes,
cool.
and the artists are like,
cool
"Could
stuff.
we show this?" And we're like, "No, you can't show it."
Yeah.
But we do have a question here.
Let's see here. It's for
Comics Legend.
CG Con. Will you both be cosplaying as Magica characters or any Zadeverse characters? I would feel like I would want a table at that convention.
What do you mean? Yeah, but he's
Like I would like to booth at the convention.
Yeah, but we could still cosplay.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to cosplay if I was at a booth.
Yeah, see this? I would be wearing suspenders
Mm.
and a bowler derby.
Just as like a pseudo O'Hara.
No, just
Pseudo
as
Hara?
my new look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that.
But we do have the Magic Cop outfit, you know.
Yeah, I found the pants, or I found a set of the pants.
The white
this
pants.
morning.
Yeah. So maybe. I mean, you know, we dress up. Let's see what else people are saying. What's going on here? Indie Darko.
Yeah.
Nice. They fixed it. Oh, wait a second.
Jesus!
Another super chat. Indiegogo, $5 nail bunny. Thank you so much. Indiegogo said no horny bonkum. That's true. That's what they said.
No horny. You should have
Let's
told
see.
them. I didn't know you could reorganize those. We
Yeah.
should put some of them.
Thank you so much
Yeah.
for the bonk. Sorry, there's a lot of people in the chat. It's hard to keep up here.
Yeah, there's a lot of conversation happening today, which is good.
Great interaction.
Bonk 2, bonk harder.
Who would cosplay Grey Wolf? There's been some talk.
Yeah, we were boothed next to a local furry company. He was not in a furry outfit though.
And we know furries.
Unfortunately.
There's furries that lurk in these parts.
Yeah. I've never seen any of them here in full furry costumes though. They just usually have the gloves and the hat.
Oh, you haven't lived, brother.
Well, I don't come down on the furry thing. Isn't that tomorrow?
It's usually the last Saturday of the month.
All right, so it's next Saturday then.
But I don't know, maybe they switched it.
No. Tomorrow is the last Saturday of the month.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yeah, because
Yeah,
then
maybe
we would
you're-
have to be
maybe
in
you're right.
Houston.
No,
Maybe we
we'll-
can get a furry to play
Let me
Grey
look on
Wolf
this.
in a live action.
No.
trailer.
Yeah, it's next Saturday. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe we could do that.
which
Check
is
this
not
out,
the
though.
last Saturday of the month.
Speaking of CG vacation and weird fetishes,
They're at the con. I saw 2 furries, and that was it. I only saw 2. One was a male furry costume, and the other one was a female furry costume.
were they together?
No. The first one was like cartoon bouncing around the entire time doing this and
Yeah.
stuff the whole time, and it was comical. And that's the kind of furry that I like. It's like comical, you know, like, hey, I'm a goof, and that's funny.
The other one was too sexy for you. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. I was like, man, I'm glad I'm not on Twitter right
No
now.
horny. Sumo Authority says, if I worked for a furry company, I would always be in a furry costume.
That's the weird thing, right? And then he was talking about how they had a furry escape room,
Yeah.
but I didn't ask him any more about that because he started talking to me about
It's
like
still
the
there.
little stuff. Well, they sold it.
Yeah,
he
but it's
said.
still there.
Is it still the furry logic?
I think yeah.
It's still called that?
About it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, he said that they sold it to another escape room company and they're still running it. And then since the pandemic is over, whatever, they opened back up and then, they've been doing fine, but they had sold that thing. So I don't know. I guess it's still there.
Yeah.
But is it like a furry escape room?
Jesus!
That means we got a new super chat.
Basically that was his entire promo. Which is him doing that over and over again.
Eddie Winkler for $5. Our buddy Eddie says, I swear I just chimed in and the first thing I hear is furry. What the F? Happy Friday, everyone. Now bonk. Oh, of course, that's all you hear ever, Eddie, is stuff about furries.
You called?
Oh, I'll have to show it to you.
Thank you, brother.
Oh yeah,
thank you,
I know
Eddie.
he hates that one.
I know you hate
though.
that one.
His children beat him with balls when they don't see the real bond.
That's true. A room you're locked in with scary perverts and you got to get out. So that's the furry escape room, I guess.
I guess it would be like Saw, except they're bouncing around like a cartoon character.
Jay Ryan says my furry
Shooting the guns.
stepsister keeps getting stuck in the dryer.
Oh yeah. If you watch, there's a lot of videos about this online.
What?
Okay, you go, you know what to do. You know what to do in this situation.
That's really weird. Bonky bonk man. We got Jim Cox in the chat. It's Furry Friday, duh. Oh no.
Yeah, you got to start your CGIF off correctly.
That's true. And it ends up with Cat Pappy Davis. That's because he's the fur master.
That's the anchor of the CGIF lineup.
Yeah, he's got ballish tonight. Anyways, so this is what we showed off Eric Weathers' piece for Battlebrick Road, colored excellently by Eugene Bativu. Now this one, you don't have to be furries to like this one, but if you're into feet, if you have a foot fetish, this is the piece for you.
Quentin Tarantino guaranteed to back the book now.
Yeah, it's as if Quentin storyboarded this piece for
Quentin,
Eric.
right?
Yeah, what'd I say?
Quentin.
What is it?
Quentin.
I said Quentin.
Right, I'm pretty sure it's Quentin.
Quentin? It's pronounced. There's no two names.
Right, I think that's
just
Quentin, and it's Quentin Tarantino. I think it's with an E, right?
But it's pronounced Quentin.
No, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced
Quentin and Quentin are not separate names.
Right, but I'm saying that you're mispronouncing it is what I think. See, look, it says she's got Quentin Tarantino's chin. It's right there. It's Quentin.
Then what's Quentin?
It's not a real name.
My God. Let's look up the pronunciation here.
This is like that time that you said Waikataititi.
I didn't say Waikataititi.
Yeah, it's right there. Look at Quentin Tarantino.
Pronounce.
Oh my God. There you go.
Here we go, everybody.
This is a Spanish.
Quentin.
Is it a Spanish word? What's the...
Why can't I hear it now?
5 seconds of lead-in time. Quentin.
Quentin.
Yeah, it's Quentin.
Quentin.
It's Quentin.
Quentin.
Yeah.
Quentin.
You
guys hear that?
Yeah. Oh, everybody's got it. We got it here. Now I have
What's
to
the
look
chat?
up to see.
It's the chat saying.
There, the bottom one. Here we go. Quentin and Quentin. The one with the E
is wrong.
Is wrong-ish.
But it's still a name. No, you boob.
K and Tine.
I'm hearing the same thing. Brandon's right.
There you go. I side with the chat.
Well, that
where's my
guy with the sick foot fetish? If you're a guy with the sick foot fetish,
disgusting.
We have it for you. If you like butts, if you like cleave, You like legs?
Don't let Indiegogo hear you say this.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
gonna-
yeah.
They're gonna.
Then don't buy our book
Yeah.
because this is it's all PG-13. But if you like feet, this is the piece for you. Even if you like guys, we got, pecs.
It's July. Okay.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I was just getting that ESG money ready. Let's see. Can we just talk about seed oils, please? People are not happy about this Quentin talk. We got 41 people in the chat. It's the most people we've had all night. Stay here. I feel like we need a poll, Brandon. Is it Quentin or Quentin?
No, we've already established that.
Someone think of a poll.
Oh, here it is. What the hell?
This is my kind of book, man. Hail Norin. Wait, is Bancroft here? Hail Bancroft viewers.
I don't know. Quentin doesn't translate from Spanish.
All right, here's Hal Comics. He's a fellow Latino.
San Quentin.
San Quentin is a place in Baja. San Quentin is an all-male massage parlor where cigarettes is a currency.
Oh, God. That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. That's where Quentin is from. San Quentin. It's a prison.
With an I.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Bancroft is here. Just did a raid. Hail Bancroft. Was it a proper? Yeah, look, we got 57 people in the chat. Was it a proper raid? Why were you streaming, Bancroft? I didn't know any.
Because he wanted to do the raid, just so that he could say that he brought all these people.
I need to know
in.
how to do these raids because I want to raid into Otten stuff. Which is
right?
after
Yeah,
us.
yeah. Well, we'll have to sit down with
'Cause he's
Bancroft.
Is he over 1,000 subs?
You know how we say Bancroft, and then everybody else says Bancroft.
Sometimes they say Bonkcroft
Yeah, but that's the joke.
when he uses this as super.
But
chat.
everybody else is like Bancroft.
Got Greg in the chat. Z Comics. What's up, guys? Thank you guys for the
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
It's up
Oh,
there.
here's super chat. Thank you
Another
guys
super chat.
for the super chat.
Jesus!
From Reclaiming the Archetypes for $2. Sally Fallon, The Oiling of America.
Is that a seed oil documentary? Like, was Sally Fallon one of the big conspirators on bringing big seed oil into all the fast food restaurants
I don't know.
across
Might
the
be something
nation?
like that. I appreciate the super chat. That's from Tommy Patterson, our good good boy Tommy.
Yeah, that's
The kid, Tommy the kid. And of course, you get a bonk. So I just saw a Bancroft. Here you go. Bancroft says, you're the one who needs, let me get rid of this. You're the one who needs 1K to subs to raid. So we have 1K. The raidee doesn't, but the raidee needs to accept it, right?
Right. Yeah, I think
So,
you
like,
have to
beforehand.
kind of like
accept it.
touch.
You have to do like double tip touch.
Well, I was thinking like the God and Adam, right? When he was like, that's exactly what it is. We should have an animation for that, for like you're ending your stream and it's like gonna go raid somebody else's channel.
That'd be
two
great.
hands touching.
Yeah, we should definitely do that. Make a note of that. Pork.
I'll have forgotten about
We got
it.
Pork Hunt, which I don't think Pork Hunt has been in our chat before. If this is your first time in the chat, thank you for being here. You guys are the best.
A play on words.
What?
Pork hunt.
Of course it is. We appreciate you guys being here.
He could just be, let's say it's a he, right? Let's say he could go to like he could be a big localfats.com fan, but like the dating site. And he's
Right.
on the Pork Hunt.
Well, Pork Hunt in the chat says Zaid Comics, if EVS wins the CG brand for here, who for what do you mean here?
Well, here.
Yeah, here. That's what I said. Who vets books being able to have the label to ensure what's that word, Bren? Pederasts? Pederasts garbage.
I don't know if I've ever seen that word
slip through.
before. Yeah.
It must be one of those Hawaiian words. Well, that's sumo.
Maybe that's like when you're like, oh, it's so pedestrian, right? It's just kind of.
I think it's like an analrapist.
Yeah. Somebody who's like a rasterizer and a podiatrist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
I don't know any of those guys in CG who produce books. But
Ethan would determine that. But months ago, I've already asked him because I knew the lawsuit was going on and stuff like that. If it was cool, and then, but also if he was going to say it wasn't cool, I'd be like, we're using CG
for what?
Well, he's saying because CG Vacation
right
has the term CG in it,
yeah.
but the lawsuit is over Comics Gate, the word,
right,
and not CG, and that's basically what Ethan told me too. He's like, you don't have to worry about it because it's CG.
Mm-hmm.
But also you don't have to worry about it because
it's like that time that Gene Simmons copyrighted OJ, so we had to start drinking orange juice, or else we were going to get sued
by Gene Simmons.
Right, Gene Simmons was like passing out all these cease and desist orders.
He also wrote the bag with the money,
the dollar sign on it,
like the money bag,
right?
62 people in the chat.
What's up?
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Diaz Brothers show. We do this every Friday night, and it is the start of the CGIF lineup. So you guys are unfamiliar. Here it is.
Man,
CGIF lineup.
63 people.
63 people
That's
on a Friday.
Crazy. Yeah, it's a
evening.
good Friday.
Getting ready for the prime time lineup. After the show tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern time, Otten Stuff starts. Hopefully, they're not slacking this week.
He did have a big weekend last week.
He had a big weekend.
So,
and he also closed out his campaign. He's in demand right now, so he's better be having Otten Stuff.
Sure.
Ballers is at 10. We got Late Night with Comicsgate with Michael Bancroft, who you guys know well. Hopefully he's doing a show tonight. I think he's launching a book. I'm not really sure. Camel Nights, very, very late. And then, check your local listings.
Well, how would he have a second show later on if he gave us this giant bump in viewership here by starting a show?
The man,
he's just cranking shows.
Kami Mark is in the chat.
He's got the grind set.
What's up, Kami Mark? Good to see you. He's on the grind, of course.
Yeah, that's good.
Let me see. Scrolling down, everybody. We do have stuff to talk about.
A lot of stuff. We haven't even talked about anything or spoken about anything.
I know. That's what I love about this show.
Yeah, it's kind of a giant waste of time.
Guys, back CG Vacation. All that settled. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. If you like this Battle Brick Road CG Vacation pinup, the only place you're going to be able to get it is in the book. So back the book, hardcover, over 50 pages. Some of your favorite characters and creators are involved in this, and it is crowdfunding right now. So if you do back during the stream, drop your backer number in the chat.
I just thought of this. It's a hardcover book, so you could probably defend yourself John Wick style with the book, just like he does in John Wick 3 or 4.
Exactly.
Yeah.
3.
So you're basically getting yourself a nice self-defense weapon too. It's a 2-for-1 deal, people.
Right. And if you're John Wick, you could use the CG beach towel as a weapon as well.
Right. Or a tourniquet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you get shot, ultimately, for bringing a book to a gunfight. So be prepared, get the vacation bundle, and you'll be ready for it. If any mods are in the chat, please drop the link to CG Vacation in there. All right, let's get on to other news.
RJ Wyan says, do you remember when women were sexy? So, we saw a couple at the convention.
Yeah,
there's
sure.
a few. There's a few.
There's some women out there.
There's a lot of Mojo World cosplays going on there, if you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you guys know Mojo from X-Men?
Yeah.
There was some Mojos out there.
There's a Mojo World. Chicago is effectively Mojo World, let me tell you.
Right. And there's no cool long shot kind of characters out there in Chicago.
Shatterstar, right?
Well, Shatterstar is a lot of those. He's like bi now, I think, right?
Oh
God. All right.
He was the best at everything.
He was.
And now he just ruined it.
Check this out. I wanted to show this off. Our boy Howl Comics, who's in the chat, he was on Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition.
So this is like out of nowhere.
Yeah. Just like an RKO out of nowhere. Who knew Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition was still going on?
No. I'm still in the Discord.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah,
Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition still going on. Bunch of awesome artists drawn stuff. Last night, unbeknownst to me and no affiliation, it was swimsuit night.
They should have said something.
Yeah, they should have had us on.
That would have been good.
But we didn't reach out. But our boy Alan Alonso was there to hold up the torch.
You got an F in chat for Shatterstar. That's
Yeah.
good. Neff feeling the
Sorry,
the
no. So check this out. Alan drawn Heli Nightshade from Magic Cop.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
Awesome. He did it all on the show.
His style's so good.
Yeah.
And it's it makes me upset.
So good. So if you guys aren't following the Howl Comics, definitely do so. He killed it on this piece. He's drawn some Magic Cop for us. He did the Ash Can for Magic Cop 2, which you guys could get on the website, zadecomics.com. If you guys mods are out there, you could drop the link to zadecomics.com because you can get all the Magic Cop stuff there right now since it's not on a campaign.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this is so cool. And she's even got her pocket cauldron.
Yeah, big staple from
Canon.
Canon.
That's
totally
Canon.
Yeah, maybe we could do something with this. I saw somebody, I don't remember who, said on Twitter, a magnet.
Yeah.
We could do like a circle magnet. We could do those ourselves.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to see this turned into something for the campaign, definitely spread the word around, back it so we could hit a stretch goal. The next stretch goal is a bookmark at 30K. So maybe we could use this for something after that.
Gordon Goodbrother says, Brandon's saying, when people draw my characters, it makes me upset. I love when people draw my characters. I just love Alan's style so much. And it's so cool. I wish that I natively drew like that, but my style is just not in that direction, you know? And I admire it so much, and it makes me upset at myself that I don't draw in that style.
Yeah, I was watching Sean's stream last night with Vaughn. They do like this horror stream once a week, and Vaughn was showing his art off, like he does concepts for his characters.
Yeah,
and he's a pretty good artist. And I'm like, man, I wish I could draw so I could conceptualize.
Yeah,
this stuff.
sure.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
And
When I
felt
was
bad.
like, you hate at yourself, right? Because it's a failure on yourself.
Mhm.
It's not, you know, Alan's doing fantastic work.
Yeah, it's like you look in this mirror back here and you're like, why aren't you better?
That's
know?
right. That's right.
That's what I do sometimes. I wish I had an aw button.
Yeah,
but I don't.
Well, you got to live by like Jocko says, extreme ownership. You own your own faults.
Yeah, that's what you do. Yes, patches. I think of the Canadians and their denim, all their denim.
Patches?
Yeah, I don't know about patches. People like people say they like patches, but look at this.
Right, there was a patch.
There's a
here.
patch right here.
Uh-huh.
It's a critical blast patch that I think I got with Company Men.
Right.
That I'm not going to do anything with it.
Right. And not to be disrespectful, but I found that on the floor earlier before the show.
Yeah, I mean, even if this was a Lobo patch,
right,
I wouldn't do anything with it.
Right.
Because then you have to, it's a lifestyle change. You have to start
right. Then you're
wearing this
a
denim.
guy, unless you're a person who has like a bunch of Molly straps with Velcro and stuff on your backpack,
Right.
or you're wearing like a plate carrier or something all the time.
Yeah, and I'm not Todd McFarlane here. I'm not wearing this all this denim, you know.
Oh yeah, that's his big thing too. I was looking into patches too because I have a plate carrier and my backpack does have Molly straps on it with Velcro, and I wanted to make like a tactical booty patch, like a vinyl one.
Yeah.
And
booty.
They're expensive, man.
Ryan Johnson, what's up, Ryan? Maybe if they put out a CG Vacation Baldo cover, it wouldn't be flagged for adult content. Yeah, that's true. That Baldo thing's interesting. All right, Chad Townsend says Ripa is 11K from 2 million.
Man,
we're about to talk about that.
Don't make me whistle into the mic.
Yeah. But before we do that, I'm just making sure I'm not skipping anyone's important comics. Tactical Booty, Common Mark, Booty. Of course, yeah, Todd wears that Canadian tux.
Zaid Tactical Gear. When?
Ooh, that'd be nice.
I don't know if I have the file.
Front license plates. CG Vacation featuring Salami Hayek.
Front license plates. That would be hilarious.
You got to wear the sleeveless jean jacket. I do have a jean vest for my Lobo costume.
Right.
A B Rose Homo. Is B-Rose here? What's up, El Padrino? Good to see you, brother. Plate carrier. Brandon is now on another watch list.
It's all right. There's only one watch list, to be fair, and it's huge.
It's unfathomable. So before we talk about young Ripa, you guys are here. We got 68 people in the chat. You got to sub to our channel, but also you need to sub. Well, let's take a commercial break, and they'll tell you. They'll tell you who to sub to. Let me see. Do we even have this here still?
It might be on the other channel.
Oh my god!
But we're full screen, so we could switch to the other channel. It won't make a difference. Yeah, there you go.
Let me know if you see it. There's a commercial we're gonna play.
Here it is, right there.
Where is it?
This one.
Where is it?
Up.
There it is. All right. We'll be right back.
We'll return after these messages.
The following is unpaid advertisement for Breaking Rad.
Oi, it's Guess Who!
Comic State Edition.
The fun is trying to guess when you play Guess Who.
Is your person old?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that narrows it down.
Is yours a straight male?
I'm not sure.
The fun is trying to guess when you play Guess
Has your
Who.
person fulfilled a book?
Nope. Whoa.
That means it's not you.
Where's my sandwich?
Or you.
Yeah.
Or you.
Hi there.
It's Cal Jameson.
You win. Let's play again.
Fun is trying to guess when you play Guess Who.
Game cards do not actually monetize your hate.
And we are back. Brandon went to the restroom, but that was a commercial for Breaking Rad, an amazing channel run by Cal Jameson, 6 a.m. Comics, Muttman, and Macho Dan. And if you guys aren't aware, they do every once in a while these CG Wrestlemania, CG Wrestling Federation, where 6 a.m. changes us, digitizes the creators and fans of CG into wrestlers, and they go at it. So this Tuesday coming up is a special event. It is the Midsummer Slam of 2022, the Diaz Brothers CG Beach Night. You guys have to be there or be square. This is going to be a big event. Lots of awesome. We got to pick the matches. I kind of picked the matches, and Brandon's back here, as you can see. It's going to be huge. So you guys have to go over, if there's mods, go. Thank you, Henry Bemis. Sub to Breaking Rad. We'll be live doing some commentary for these matches. It's going to be 3 matches for the night. I don't know if he's announced them yet, but hand-picked them. I think we're going to see, if you guys are big Bancroft fans, we might see the ex-champion Bancroft step into the squared circle again, see if he could redeem himself. And we'll be, throwing some shade, flexing from the commentator's box. Should we do that here?
Yeah, we'll have to do that here. Definitely.
That'll be good. Go to the commentators area. Yeah, this is gonna be great.
Sure. He also used one of my favorite fonts. Coincidentally, I love this.
Which one?
This one here, where it says Beach Night and then the date and stuff. That's one of my favorite fonts.
Yeah, he's on. Look at us.
Yeah,
into 6 a.m. characters.
We'll have to get those files for some stickers or something like that.
So don't miss it. There's going to be some awesome fun there, and there might be even some championship matches going on. Championship matches.
Cool.
He's working on all that.
Good.
So of course if you guys don't know, we're the tag team champs. 3-time.
Yeah, 3-time defending tag team champions.
3-0 right now.
That's right.
3-0.
We're going to have a Goldberg-esque streak.
Yeah, it'd be 300-0. But we do have a super chat.
Jesus!
From the man himself, Scotsman TV. Thank you so much for the super chat. $1.99. Post-con bonk. Thirsty super chat. Thank you.
Hey, no horny.
No horny. There we go. There's talk of fudge in the chat. Please refrain from talking of fudge.
They had a fudge booth at the convention, and they were also
yeah.
selling other candies and stuff like that. And we were just downing those cashew turtles.
Yeah, they're so good.
They were really
Fowler went to the fudge booth, didn't even get fudge.
Yeah.
He probably got a turtle.
He got some turtles. I think.
They were good.
Yeah, I didn't have any of the fudge, but the turtles are really good. There was a small Asian woman who
I dealt with her too.
Yeah, she just grabbed the turtles and didn't weigh them, and she was like, "All right, it's $8." And then the Caucasian woman weighed them, and it was $26. Yeah, well, I bought twice as much because I was like, "Oh, it'll be under $20," but it was well over $20.
All right, Chad Towson with the report.
Get that Jesus ready over here, man.
Yeah, this is Ripa is $4,000 to go to hit 2 million.
Jesus,
that is insane. Now let's talk about it. Let's talk about that.
Yeah,
I hope you guys all sub to Breaking Bread.
That guy, he's made more money in sales than I've made in my entire life. In the entire episode this entire episode here. So in an hour.
This episode?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. All right.
Well, it was when we first went live.
Mhm.
What was it? It was 36,000 or 50, or it was like 36,000 away from 2 million, and now he's 4,000 away from 2 million. So he had $32,000 in an hour.
It's crazy.
Right. And then, I don't know what his crowdfunding campaign or his crowdfunding site is going to take, but he's running his own website. So he probably has no overhead, right?
Yeah.
So he's got nothing. So he just has to pay the income tax on it, or like capital gains tax, right?
Yeah. Everything's already printed. Well, let me tell you about this.
30%?
If you guys haven't heard about Eric July's comic, you're gonna hear it now because Fox News picked it up and ran an article on it.
Yeah. Tucker Carlson's going to be going on.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Tucker Carlson's gonna love this. Eric July headline: newly launched non-woke comic book defies cancel culture, brings in over $1.7 million in the first 4 days. Which now he's nearing 2 million. Let me see if I could find this site. I'm sure I could. Ripaverse comic. There it is, ripaverse.com. So let's check this out, everybody. He's been talking about this for a really long time and working with a lot of CGers as well. We got Gabe Altaib coloring this, Eric Weathers doing the letters.
Really?
I know PTP helped out with his trading cards.
Cool.
Like formatting and designing them. And you could view the campaign here.
Get him on the sketch and chill. Is that Tommy?
Get him. Yeah. Yeah, it's Tommy. Yeah.
He needs the exposure.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get him on Tommy and Phil's sketch and chill. So yeah, so this is a good time to talk about this because I'm sure I know more about this than Brandon. I can explain it to him. So he wanted to do everything out of pocket at first. He built a website that could crowdfund for him.
Yeah.
He made the book, 96 pages, printed the book already.
Really?
He has them in a warehouse that I assume he's renting out.
So
everything's done.
Anyway, go on. Yeah.
Everything's done. No, he has a few different covers. His goal was $100,000.
Yeah, which is a high goal.
Crazy high.
That's a really, really high goal just out of the gate, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would, like, in my opinion, would discourage backers. But this guy set it up so well that he was comfortable with that goal.
Right. He has a huge YouTube platform. I tell that he's been, making YouTube videos since he was 16.
Okay.
So he's in his 30s now. So he has this big following and has just been gaining more and more of a following recently, I'm sure in the last 5-10 years. So he's in the position where he has the backing. I wonder if you have to refresh this to for things
some
to
people
go
are
up.
saying 2 million, but
2 mil. Howls XD, what's up, Howls? Good to see you. But yeah, it's crazy to see this, and this really goes to show how important your platform is.
Right. We had some ridiculous mailing list, you said, right?
Right. Yeah, that was another thing. last week, like a week before he launched, I think he had the mailing list up for like 2 or 3 days.
Jesus Christ.
And he had 19,000 signups on the mailing list.
Right. And look at he has 22,000 backers.
Yeah.
Or at least donators. So that's a over 100% backer or mailing list backer rate right there.
Right.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
Jesus!
I don't think we've ever even had that. Well, I mean, I guess we've had that because, you're going to gain some incidental backers and people that are not on the list. But
right.
That's crazy.
We've had that, but there are people that weren't on the mailing list.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And you have to assume that's what's going on.
And at this scale. And 70 days left.
Ridiculous.
What? This is day 5.
You're saying that he has all the books printed already.
Yeah.
Did he print 25,000 copies of this thing, or is he just going to go to a second print?
I don't know. That's the thing, because some creators were worried that he would run out of books, right?
Sure.
And sell out of books. I should put it, but he has the means to do another printing if he does run out of books. And what's the turnaround time on that? 2 weeks to print another 1,000 books or whatever?
Well, yeah, that's not an issue. I would just imagine that you might have some backers upset that they're not getting the original first copies, but perhaps there would be no way of telling. Or I haven't looked at the perks on this campaign, but is there like 25,000 available first print issues, and then there's like a second perk that
here we go.
Like a second print
Snake
issue?
Dog says he's printing more. He only printed around 10,000 books total.
Yeah.
So that's over all covers. So
Right.
I think there's a number of different variant covers.
I can't even imagine shipping 25,000 books.
Yeah, that's
that'd be
that's
so
crazy.
stupid. Oh my God.
Is so crazy. He's printing more. Printer is ready. Shipping in August. So
he's $200,000 out of pocket. Production, printing, warehouse, etc. Man.
Yeah. So he's already spent 200K on here.
That's hardcore because like you had 200 grand. A lot of people would spend it on some other stupid stuff.
Yeah. But good investment.
Huge investment. Oh my God. His return
$200,000.
is insane. What is it? 500% at this point right now? Yeah, it's crazy.
Says he wants to do another issue this year. Yeah, so he's serious about putting stuff out regularly.
Sure, if his team is good enough. I don't know he's not drawing it, right? He's just doing the writing, or is he just doing the
artist's
running?
name? Cliff something.
Is he writing it then? Or is he
yeah,
working
Eric
with the
is
team?
writing it. Cliff Richards is drawing it. We got Gabe on colors, Eric on letters. He's had some secret covers. This is not Kane and White.
It's not okay,
but
you could have fooled me.
Yeah,
No,
you could have
just-
fooled me. So is this mysterious cover artist? Let's see, who's it say the covers by?
Main and Kite.
Main and Kite. Cover A. Does it say cover artist name? I guess it doesn't. But people were being like, you'll have of course you have the opposers being like, why is he doing this? And he's hanging out with CG, and his stretch goals were like at some big stretch goal he would buy a van to help him ship stuff. So like he's buying like a shipping van so he could take all the packages to this. Or if you hit like $800,000, he was going to go into production for the next book. So all of his stretch goals are kind of furthering his company into making it a better oiled machine for publishing things, which I mean, it's good for everybody because all of his fans are going to just benefit from it if he could put more stuff out,
And
so
how many pages is the book?
96 pages.
Magic Cop, right?
Thick boy. Yeah, just like Magic Cop's 92 pages. Yeah, those books.
Extra thick.
Some extra thick books right here. And before I get to the chat, I wanted to talk about these trading cards. Now, these trading cards, you get a bunch of trading cards, but it's like $100 for the trading cards alone. but they're not regular trading cards. He showed them off on stream.
Miguel says that Kanan passed on drawing this book.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, we could talk about that. So, Kanan White. I was talking to an artist. You can't even see me. Or we're talking to a writer. Yeah. So we have a buddy that we're told Kanan, hey, Eric July wants to talk to you about doing his book. And he's like, no thanks. Like, I'm not interested for some reason, but he obviously didn't do that cover. But he did. That's his art. So he could have did the interior work, but he passed on that, which is weird. I think it's just the stigma of CG and Eric July's familiarity with us. And Kanan's working for another company that doesn't like CG.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like washed himself out of it.
People make their own decisions, I guess. So.
Yeah. Anyways, those trading cards.
Oh, yeah, right.
They are oversized. They're
just pages.
They're not like pages. They're like
postcards.
Postcard size. Yeah, you're right. They're like postcard size, but they're also lenticular. So the background is lenticular. Cut away from the character image, so it's got some like flashiness to it. And he said that they were the most expensive thing to print on the campaign.
I'm sure lenticular is probably not cheap.
Yeah, and it's like a pack of 10 different trading cards on those. So pretty crazy. Let's see. Jay Ryan says he has around 482,000 subs on YouTube with over 20,000 backers. So it's around 5%, which is kind of the norm, where the 3 to 7% actually support you based on follower numbers.
That's super smart. Those are my estimated numbers as well, just looking at anecdotal evidence.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's in the realm. I always say 3 to 5%, turnover. Yeah, I mean, that's subs on YouTube. And then you have to account for how many of those are not real accounts or multiple duplicate accounts.
Right.
Stuff like that, which doesn't matter. Like the guy's killing it anyway. And then, just in general, not everybody wants to buy stuff. They just want
Let's
stuff
do a
for
little
free.
refresh. See if we had any effect, any impact showing this.
Chad says 2 million.
There it is.
There you go. Was
Live.
That Zaid bump right there.
Yeah, that Zaid Comics zip.
The Diaz Bros bump.
The Diaz Bros dump. To 2 million.
Refunds like crazy.
No. So if you guys backed, we really appreciate you backing this.
Yeah. Fowler says lenticular stuff looks cool, but it's expensive AF. Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I want to do those things like the old X-Men covers had, where there was like that hologram, that green laser hologram stuff. That's what I want to do. I don't want to do lenticular.
Yeah, but I feel like when you do something like that, like if we were doing floppies.
No, we'll just do it as a trading card.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Or like an oversized trading card. That would be awesome.
Or a comic cover.
It's doable. And I'm going to look up how that's possible to do.
Trading card would be awesome,
because it's just film. It's just a film process, but with like scanning lasers and stuff. And I'm sure that technology now allows you to just print those things out.
Do you know what issue that was? X-Men.
Hell no.
Lenticular.
No, it's not lenticular.
I know, but what would you call it? Hologram card?
Yeah, it's got to be hologram.
Hologram card comic cover. You guys know what we're talking about.
Look, it's
this is the one.
Right,
we have this.
Yeah, with the Magneto.
And so here's the reason it's bad to put on a comic cover is because look how much art you're covering.
Giant, stupid, flat thing that you can't really. X-Men number 25. Is that true?
This is 304. This is the one we had. It's got Bishop.
Yeah, we had that one.
I think this is whose art is this? Is this Jim Lee? Uncanny X-Men 305 September, Fatal Attractions. And it's like this stuff is cool too, where you have the big letters here, but you're covering multiple Mans back there and Beast.
Right. And were you supposed to take this off the cover
I don't
or
think so.
right? I tried to just pick at it a little bit just to see if there's anything behind it, but it was fully glued onto the cover. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I imagine how expensive this cover was to produce.
No, it was just some Chinese guy was probably sticking these on by hand.
Let's see. What about Bullet Through the Comic cover? Yeah, we
we wanted to do. I was just thinking because we're gonna go shooting next week.
Yeah.
I was thinking we should have made, and we could still do it now, I guess, if we just fast tracked it, is take some of our comic book character villains and make some targets out of them, right? And then go and shoot some of them. And then, like, if anybody out there wanted some comic book targets, we could send them to you. Not the shot ones, but like,
how cool would that be? Like El Dorado,
right? Yeah, he's just on the target. That would be cool.
That'd be cool. Like Booty Juice's El Dorado
CG
had
likes
sketch he
guns,
did.
right?
The
bots are back.
The bots are back.
Oh yeah.
2 million for 96 pages of colored comic pages. What's up, 6 Ways to Someday? If you guys are tuning in for the first time, hit that like and subscribe button.
Yeah, Pornbot loves the hologram. Oh yeah.
I left the card on the cover. Yeah, maybe we'll look into these cards.
Yeah, I totally want to do this.
That's pretty cool.
That thing's awesome.
That is pretty cool. So Rippaverse passes 2 million live on the Diaz Brothers stream. If you guys want to tweet that out, you can. And while you're at it, if you're looking for some awesome comics, I don't know if you heard, Brandon, we sold another Lost Pages book yesterday.
That's good.
So we're gonna have to pack that up this weekend, ship it out.
Was it to somebody in Arizona?
I don't know. I didn't check, but they also backed CG Vacation.
Was it some guy in Arizona? It might have been the guy from Godzilla Fest.
Oh, cool.
Because I was talking to him about
that.
That
might be cool. So Lost Pages 2 still in demand. We're shipping them out next day. I was just at the post office today. And of course, CG Vacation is still here. We got 2 weeks to go.
66 people in the chat. How many of them are porn bots?
I don't know.
I mean, you got to say at least 3 to 5%, right?
Well, we know this guy's a porn bot. Dark Lord Fudd. Is Phil thirsty for the porn bots? Now, with a name like that, it's got to be a porn bot.
Yeah, 45. That's the only caliber for me.
Let's see. Oh, I think we got another backer today.
Is it the guy from Arizona?
Vacation 25803. Look at 349 backers. Can we get one more to make it 350 backers on the Diaz Brothers show?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
That would be amazing. If you guys haven't checked this out, it's going to be an awesome hardcover, oversized book with a bunch of kick-ass, sexy pinups from your favorite Comicsgate characters and creators. And look at this, the completed pencils.
Yeah, look at the depth on this.
To the Dale Keown cover. It's going to be the first ones to have a cover that has Pit, Cyberfrog, Magic Cop, Lilith from Graveyard Shift. Look at that zoomed in. Yeah, beautiful. Blade Devil back here. Helly.
Bikini top.
Heidi.
I love the Heidi thong because it has that curved arch. You know the shape of her butt from that.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, they did a great job.
Yeah,
they
you
did
do.
a great job on that one.
So look at how beautiful Heather's face is.
Yeah,
it's gorgeous. Pit, hairy arms, looking like a badass. So tomorrow, you guys tune into Bancroft's. Wait, tomorrow's Saturday. Yeah, I'm going to be on with Dale, showing off the rest of this cover tomorrow night at 9 Eastern, I believe. We'll be showing that off.
Superman, Man of Steel number 30.
Are you going to look that up?
I guess so.
Check out Superman, Man of Steel number 30. Has a gimmick for a gimmick idea. Heaps of fun. 72 people in the chat. If you guys are seeing this for the first time, CG Vacation cover. It's being inked right now. It's going to be colored, and we should have it ready in a couple weeks.
This is one where he's fighting Lobo.
So check it out. Pornbot's back.
Well, no, there's a different one. Lobo strikes again.
Sexy characters. Look at this. Perfect 10. Oh my god, that's so good.
I don't know. You probably want to pull this up.
Yeah, I'll pull this up. And if Bancroft's still here, we have a Bancroft piece.
Bancroft.
What is it? Superman 30?
Superman Man of Steel number 30. Tomorrow.
Is it a Lobo one?
Yeah. There was two. There's that one, and then there's the one on the left.
What's the gimmick though?
They're both punching each other at the same time.
Let's see this. All right, can't even see this. Is it this one? Fight, 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 fight.
Is it
It's a pretty good-
plastic? Like what is it? Acetate on top of another piece of art or something?
I like that Lobo though. Who I can't tell who drew that.
Jack Townsend says that Dale Keown might be the other guy to reach 2 million with Pitt.
That would be amazing.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah. Everybody loves Pitt. I don't get these.
What's the gimmick?
What's the gimmick here? Who told us
That's
to look
not
this
the
up?
gimmick. Oh, Henry Beeman says that's not the gimmick cover.
But it's the same issue.
Maybe there's two.
Let me see.
gimmicks.
Let me see if there's another issue, another cover.
Nothing crazy there.
Maybe I should type in gimmick cover.
Well, look at there's no guys on that. It's just like a virgin cover.
Yeah, let me pop that out. This one doesn't have anyone on it.
Collector's edition.
Whoa!
That's probably the acetate thing, right? That's probably what's going on.
Direct market version had stickers you could attach to the cover, so you could kind of like put them wherever you want. That's weird.
Yeah, cool. That's what we were gonna do with CG Vacation. Is we're gonna have like censorship stickers where you could kind of
that'd be hilarious.
Censor your own comic. We have a starred comment. What is
But there's
this
no
one?
nudity.
Oh, we
There's no
already
nudity.
answered that one. Yeah, there's no nudity.
Michael Bancroft saying, "Whoa,
whoa."
All right, let's see what else we got to talk about. We talked Rippaverse. Congrats to Eric July. I'm gonna reach out if you guys have him in. If you're in his chats, tell him to come on Sketch and Chill with Tommy and Phil one day. Do afternoon shows, and Tommy will draw his character for him. He could have it for free. You know, this was another thing I wanted to talk about. This is a comment from Omega Arts. It says, no offense to you, boy Zach, but the fact that a platform like Fox News mentions Eric July's campaign proves that having a platform and making live streams actually makes a difference. What do you think about that?
That's 100% true.
Yeah.
You could have the greatest invention in the world, and if nobody knows about it, nobody's going to buy it, right?
That's right.
But you could also have the crappiest invention in the world, and if everybody knows about it, a lot of people are going to buy it. Like, look at the Snuggie.
The Snuggie, exactly. People need to know about it. That's like if what is it? If a tree falls in the woods and no one's around to hear it, does it happen?
Or does it make a sound?
Or does it even happen?
Has it? Well, you could go back later and check that.
That it's fallen, so it does happen.
Right, it has happened.
Yeah, it doesn't make a sound. You have to make noise. Dude, a 6 a.m. color forms variant would be pretty awesome. Yeah, that would be
color
sick.
forms. Yeah,
that would be awesome.
Funny. Hey, we're getting razzed up here that we're too young to remember color forms.
I didn't know they were a thing before.
I remember it from the episode where Homer was supposed to bring a bunch of chloroform to knock out the babysitter when Apu was stealing back his octuplets from the circus.
Isn't that chloroform?
And then he brought color forms and putting it on her face, and Apu was like, "You idiot! You brought color forms."
Yeah, I don't remember that. Great episode though. But Bancroft, we have so many people in this chat. I can't keep track. I actually sent a similar tweet with a slightly different take. I'll DM you. Please don't DM me, Michael.
Yeah, the Snuggie is just a backward robe. I sometimes wear my robe backward just because, like, it works sometimes.
When you're eating
using a blanket.
When you're eating crawfish, right?
Yeah, and I don't want to get all that weird crawfish juice or the eyes. You know, when you bite in them and then the eyes pop out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Squirt everywhere. Michael Bancroft. I got to do my best Michael Bancroft impression. Oi. Right. as someone who buys books from people I watch on YouTube. He's very angry. You could tell on his voice.
Yeah, he's super angry.
When I see a creator actively trying to grow their audience and engaging with fans directly on live streams, it says to me that's someone who's in it for the long haul. That's someone I can invest in. Oi.
Yeah.
There you go, Bancroft.
That's not a promo. This is a promo.
That's not a promo.
72 people in the chat here joining us for Phil's Australian accent.
Everybody loved it.
Not as good as his British accent, but his Australian's pretty good.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Go back and check out one of the live streams from a few weeks ago when Phil does a Cajun accent.
Yeah. I don't know if I could do that again. I'd have to, you got to be in the mood. Speaking of Australians, you got Rob the Replicator here. He's reading like he's me, not Bancroft. Is there a difference between you two guys?
Well, they're both SAG award-winning actors.
Yeah, to play Australians.
Right, yeah.
Do you think they've ever worn each other's underwear?
I guess sometimes wardrobe probably runs out and they might have to like reuse it or something.
Yeah. Because Australia doesn't exist.
Right.
Mel B's voice
Ozzy.
is a little hoarse. Let's see. I think we had some more stuff before we get out of here. What are we eating tonight, Brandon?
I don't know.
What time is it?
8 o'clock right now.
It is 8 o'clock. That means the next show in CGIF has started. Before we take off, I wanted to show this off. This is some more CG news. New project on the horizon for Mr. Andy Smith, creator of First Man. Andy Smith's new project is Kordrath, The Reckoning. Sign up to be alerted on everything Kordrath. Here's some Andy Smith art for his next book. It's a barbarian book, as you can see. He's writing it with his buddy that he streams with. Can't remember his name, but he's like a D&D
a great promo
dungeon master. Here. So check out Kordrath. It's on Indiegogo. You can find it in the sign up now section, or launching soon, I should say. And if anybody wants to drop a link to Kordrath,
I would draw that chick with the wings back there.
So.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's got this lineup of all the characters and their heights, and she's like really short. She's like 5'4" or something, 5'3".
Really that short.
Yeah, but it's short for comic books.
Yeah, that's true. Usually everybody's like 6'2" or something.
Yeah. So compared to the other characters, she looks pretty short. Cool designs though. So stay tuned.
Seed oil of the day. I mean, I gotta go rapeseed oil.
Here's the seed oil for the day for me. This week I went to the mall.
Yes. Yeah.
Because on my days off, I go to the mall. I'll get some boba,
right?
And I'll get some teriyaki chicken, or I'll go get some Middle Eastern food, and I'll bring it to the mall and get boba. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna eat today, so I was gonna go to teriyaki chicken, but the Nashville Hot Place is open finally. There's a new spicy chicken place. It's ran by Asians.
Yeah. They're investors. Yeah, they're investors. They like to invest.
It was pro. They got cool art on the boxes.
They do. The art is very cool.
It's called,
you
like,
have the
Burning
pictures.
Hot
You could
Chicken.
show them up.
It's on I sent it to you on Instagram. It's hard to.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but then I was like, oh, they're probably using seed oil because that's a big thing, especially for fried food. The only place that really doesn't use seed oil that I know of for frying food around here is Fry the Coop. But Phil was like, oh, they're using shortening, and that's like their big claim.
So I asked the guy, I'm like, what kind of oil are you guys cooking with? And he said shortening fry oil.
Right.
Do you have any insight on that?
Shortening is generally just hydrogenated vegetable oil. So it's vegetable shortening. And it was created as like a lard substitute for frying stuff. But it's just hydrogenated vegetable. So you're taking vegetable oil, which is already horrible for you, and then you're hydrogenating it and then making it even worse.
So that's the seed oil talk for today.
Yeah. Seed oil makes a great rub. What? Get out of here with
great rub. Phil likes the boba balls. Yeah, I used to not to.
Yeah, because it
I used
seems
to
like they'd be
not.
super disgusting.
I used to not like those, but I like them now. They're good.
Yeah.
All right. I did pull up
Let's
the
see.
chicken place.
R2J Ryan has an Instagram finally. That's good. Follow me at Zayd Ninja. I'll follow you back.
I thought Jay Ryan Art had.
He says, I
An
finally
Instagram.
started my Instagram.
Oh,
lol."
Instagram.
Yeah.
I was thinking Twitter.
Yeah.
All right.
Boba Fett juice.
Here's the burning mouth Nashville
Yeah, art
chicken.
is really cool.
Yeah, look at that art.
This
It's
is
so
kind
cool.
of like, did you ever see Guy Fieri's Chicken Shack or whatever? They have a lot of them.
No.
They have one in Disney World. It's in this direction with like this crazy extreme chicken looking guy. I was gonna read something here.
You were probably going to read this. Cisco comes on handy.
No. Somebody said something about safflower oil. We went to Benihana. Yeah. Lord Colostomus says that it goes with safflower oil. So we went to Benihana, and then the joke is to always ask the chef what kind of oil they're using, you know, because they were doing like the pan frying or the pan grilling. And he was like, oh, it's safflower oil. And then I went home and I looked it up, and it's also not good for you.
Oh, it sounds cool though.
Coincidentally, that same night, I was just scrolling through Instagram, and there was a big anti-seed oil video from,
as there
it
is.
had to have been from the 90s. And the guy was talking about how safflower oil was one of the bad oils.
All right.
The Guy Fieri chicken place is good. Ask him what kind of oil they use in their fryers.
Yeah, I wish I was eating some beef tallow right now.
Dude. Yeah, the Fry the Coop's going to
Before we cut out CG Vacation one more time, the cover will be showing off the back side of it tomorrow on Bancrofts. And then we do have a new stretch goal up at 30K, which is the bookmark. I don't think we've talked about that.
Yeah, we haven't talked about that at all.
Yeah, so this is an idea Brandon had, the scavenger hunt bookmark.
Yeah,
So-
something a little fun, a little interactive.
Yeah, to get you more involved in reading the book. Basically, there's going to be items on the bookmark that you'll have to find in the book. It could be maybe cameos of characters, little items in the sand on the beach, anything really.
Sure.
And it'll be silhouetted out on the bookmark, and you'll have to find those and check them off. So 2-in-1. You get the bookmark with an awesome image on it and a little fun interactive game with that.
Yeah, you KS said, I demand healthy fried food. Yes, fry your food in animal fat. It'll be much, much healthier for you. It's good for your heart, actually. And then Admiral Wackett says, Fry the Coop, the donut chicken sandwich place.
Yes.
Yeah, the very same.
Yes,
I've never
go
had
there.
that sandwich, but their chicken tenders are
Go
amazing.
to. Yeah, and tomorrow show 9 p.m. Eastern time on Bancrofts with Dale Keown. And let's see, we'll do a little refresh here. We'll see if we're sad or not. It's okay if we're sad though. Let's get to 350, everybody. 349 still.
349.
You guys have 2 weeks to back this bad boy. Spread the word. And look at this thing. They're trying to make you back it every time you leave the site.
Trick. It's a new gimmick.
And go join another stream. I wish I had it set up to send you guys to Ott and stuff if they're streaming. They're streaming with Irene on Ott and stuff right now. Tell them that we sent you.
Is Dale Keown confirmed for tomorrow?
Dale Keown is confirmed for tomorrow, 9 Eastern.
All right.
Check out Breaking Rad Wrestling on Tuesday night. We'll see you guys next time.
See ya.
Bye, everybody. Let's see. Oh, we're in a different thing. All right. See you guys.
See ya.
I want you to know it's over.
Well. Bye.